Welcome back. The language debate that has intensified with Tamil Nadu Chief Minister writing to the DMK cadres again. In his sharp response, the Chief Minister has spoken out on the signages being defaced by the DMK cadre, asking why isn't there any South Indian translation of junction names in Uttar Pradesh, while South Indians who travel in large numbers to Kashi and Kumbh. Now, in a second letter to the cadre, amid the intense face-off that led to several Hindi signages being defaced, MK Stalin has said that self-respect is the base of the Tamil culture. He says that DMK will continue to impose Hindi imposition and saying that NEP 2020 is just being used to impose Hindi on Tamil Nadu, calling on the party cadres to safeguard Tamil and the state's rights. In part of the letter that is being seen as his message to those who indulged in vandalism, he asked about the signboards in Uttar Pradesh and other states not carrying South Indian languages and their translation. He's also trained guns at the delimitation process and has called for an all-party meeting on the same on the 5th of March. The BJP, which has now responded to what Stalin has said, calling out the hypocrisy of the DMK, with BJP's Amit Malviya taking to the social media to call it glaring hypocrisy and mere political opportunism by MK Stalin, where he has cited 2015 reports to hit out at the DMK for allegedly promising a law to enforce Urdu as a compulsory language, asking how is imposition of Urdu then acceptable?
It is shameless of the BJP to spread lies and half-truths in media and digital media. It is not only Urdu. The Tamil Nadu government also supports Kannada in Karnataka bordering districts, Telugu in Andhra bordering districts, and Malayalam in Kerala bordering districts. However, all this is not a compulsion. The basic difference between the NEP and the initiative of Tamil Nadu to support other linguistic minorities totally different. Nowhere Tamil Nadu imposes a language which is compulsory, whereas NEP makes it mandatory.
Now, the Congress also has backed the DMK, saying Hindi imposition and delimitation would affect the southern states, taking on the BJP, saying that this is nothing but an attempt to divide the country and the southern states on the basis of language and now on delimitation.
We have no problem anybody learning voluntarily Hindi. But in the name of three-language policy, when Hindi is being imposed indirectly, that is the problem. What happened to Rajasthani? In Rajasthan, now there is no Rajasthani. Officially, it's only Hindi. Rajasthani is just 21%. When it was introduced, Hindi was 20% and Rajasthani was 80%. And today, Hindi is 80%, Rajasthani is 20%. So Hindi will power and cover as a dominant language, and the South Indian people are worried that our regional languages will be badly hurt and they will be put under disadvantage.
Not just the DMK, the TVK has also now come in the fray, as far as the chief Vijay, who is marking first anniversary, has hit out at the centre over the three-language policy, questioning its alleged threat to withhold education grants. Calling it as a kindergarten-level fight, Vijay has asserted that grants are a right and not a favour, and slamming the imposition of language with political intent, he says is such forceful policies will not be accepted.
இப்போ புதுசா ஒரு பிரச்சனை ஒன்று கிளப்பி விட்டுட்டு இருக்கிறாங்க. மும்மொழி கொள்கை. இதை இங்க செயல்படுத்தலைன்னா இந்த கல்விக்கான நிதியை நம்மளுடைய மாநில அரசுக்கு கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்களாம். இந்த எல்கேஜி யூகேஜி பசங்க சண்டை போட்டுப்பாங்க தெரியுமா? அந்த மாதிரி கொடுக்க வேண்டியது அவங்களோட கடமை, இங்க இவங்க வாங்க வேண்டியது இவங்களுடைய உரிமை. ஆனா இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் இங்க எவ்வளவு சீரியஸா ஒரு பிரச்சனை ஓடிட்டு இருக்கு. இவங்க ரெண்டு பேரும் அதாங்க நம்ம பாசிசமும் நம்ம பாயாசமும். கல்வி கொள்கையை கேள்விக்குறியாக்கி வேறு ஒரு மொழியை வலுக்கட்டாயமாக திணிச்சா, அதுவும் அரசியல் ரீதியாக திணிச்சா எப்படி ப்ரோ?
So TVK also now opposing as far as what they have been calling as an attempt to impose Hindi and being in a position to threaten as far as funds or grants that are now being stopped. This is the allegation that is now being leveled where he is hitting out at the center, questioning if the alleged threat is actually to withhold education grants. Calling this as a KG or kindergarten level fight, Vijay seems to be asserting that grants are right and it is not a favor, as he too has now been slamming the imposition of the language with political intent. Let's get in a word from Dharani now. Dharani, we've seen that coming from the DMK, the Chief Minister writing another letter to the DMK party workers of the cadre, and TVK seems to be also on the same page. He too seems to be calling, as far as Vijay is concerned, as imposition of Hindi language, especially when it comes to the students there.
Today, Vijay's Tamilaga Vetri Kalagam celebrated their first year anniversary, the party's first year anniversary. And while speaking at the event, Vijay made it very clear that his party, TVK, will oppose the three-language policy. It is not right for the union government to impose a third language against federalism and state rights, is what Vijay has told. But on the other hand, Vijay is also attacking both the BJP and the DMK in connection with the row on three-language policy. He alleges that there is a hidden understanding between the BJP and the DMK. From the outside, they look like they are fighting each other. The ideological enemy BJP and the political enemy DMK are playing with hashtags on social media. They have a setting between them. There is such a serious issue going on in the state. We are in the brink of the three-language policy getting implemented, and we should stop it at all costs. But in such a serious circumstance, the BJP and the DMK, they want to do politics with this, and they are playing with each other using hashtags on social media, and and they want us to believe that they are really fighting. This is really a joke, is what Vijay has told. But while attacking the DMK and the BJP, he has also made it very clear that his party TVK is opposing the three-language policy, and that any language should not be imposed on a state without the state's consent. Without the state's consent, a new language should not be introduced in its curriculum, and doing so is against federalism and state rights, and this three-language policy should be opposed. But meanwhile, on the other hand, the drama that is being enacted by the DMK and the BJP, the drama that they are doing as if they are really fighting and as if they are, really caring about the people of Tamil Nadu, that drama should also be brought to light. That is not real. That is an enactment of understanding and drama between them, is what Vijay has told.
Right, but also on the issue of delimitation as well, because we just heard that as far as what the Union Home Minister in Tamil Nadu has been raising the issue, the BJP time and again has been calling it as political opportunism. But it seems that when it comes to an all-party meeting that is likely to take place soon, is all right. Let's get in a word from Kovai Satyan from the AIADMK as well. Mr. Satyan, what's your take as far as the DMK says Hindi imposition? The TVK is also calling it as Hindi position. The BJP calls it political opportunism by the southern parties, especially when it comes to the DMK, saying that this is an attempt to divide and politicize.
No, most of the stand taken by Mr. Vijay, the TVK leader, is a tried and tested ideological narrative of AIADMK. Majority of the AIADMK success is out of its ideology, which is being promoted to the people of Tamil Nadu, for which we have received a grand reception. One such thing is a two-language policy. We don't need a three-language policy in Tamil Nadu. And Mr. Vijay reiterating the same is no news. What it showcases is DMK is not ideological driven, it is politically motivated. They don't walk the talk. They are political opportunists who speak about Tamil Nadu rights on language, but they do nothing towards it. So Vijay's stand is clear. He is based out of his own ideology, which is given last stated to the people of Tamil Nadu. So it's no big surprise to us.
But
Maybe
what happens as far as the Union Home Minister today, Mr. Satyan, has been talking about saying that this is an attempt to mislead the people, especially when it comes to the issue of language, on the issue of grants, and also been talking about on the issue of delimitation.
See, both BJP and DMK are playing to the gallery of their own political views and narratives. Nobody is sharing the truth. It is true that it was a high-handedness of Dharmendra Pradhan which led to this fiasco, which DMK took advantage to suit their political narratives. Since education is a concurrent list, definitely central government can't take the high-handedness saying that unless you agree, we will not release the funds. On the other side, it is DMK which said that we are willing to open PM Shri schools in Tamil Nadu. Please release the third installment. On what basis the first two installments were released? Neither BJP has said it to the people nor DMK. To cover the incompetence, DMK has taken up these delimitation exercises. The new parliament was opened last year with a capacity of 1,000 people. So everybody knows that 2026 delimitation exercise is going to start.
Right.
There's no big secret in it. And MK Stalin, out of the blue, talking about delimitation clearly indicates that everywhere, wherever he wants to cover their failures, the incompetence has to be covered. They take up a new narrative. From the language now they have hopped
So
to
you're
the
taking
delimitation.
both on the DMK and on the BJP on this issue. Thank you very much, Mr. Satyan, for joining in. And the TVK too seems to be raising the issue as far as what they too have been calling it as an attempt to impose Hindi. Now, TVK, which is marking its first anniversary, that has placed a banner with hashtag Get Out for Vijay, where senior leaders and district secretaries have been signing these boards, and the issues that are now listed under the hashtag Get Out, which actually includes the new education policy, the 3-language formula, and crimes against women, which they are now wanting to use the label or the hashtag of Get Out for them. Prashant Kishor, who has, however, refrained from signing the Get Out banner, as far as he is now joined as far as the party and its advisor now is now concerned, he doesn't seem to be accepting the point where a pen was shared for him or the marker was shared with him to sign the board. However, it was Vijay who started it and then followed by the party workers. But Dharini, this is interesting because when the marker was handed over and a gesture was made to Prashant Kishor, he refused. So this is interesting as far as what is being seen on the signboards there with the hashtag Get Out and Prashant Kishor not participating in signing the board.
During the event today, TVK placed a banner with hashtag Get Out, word. So in this banner, they had listed several issues, that is the national education policy, the 3-language formula, and crimes against women. These are some of the issues listed in the banner with the hashtag Get Out. And TVK leader Vijay, along with the senior members of the party, he is supposed to sign this banner. Vijay signed the banner, and the other top leaders of the TVK, including Busi Anand and Nadu Arjuna, all of them signed the banner. But when Prashant Kishor was asked to sign the banner, he politely refrained from it. We can see it in the visuals very clearly. The TVK leaders, they're all signing the banner one after the other. First Vijay is signing, and then Busi Anand and Nadu Arjuna is waiting in line. But when Prashant Kishor was told to sign the banner, he seems to be politely refraining from signing the banner. He says no. He says no, and he doesn't sign the banner. In fact, we're showing you live visuals of this banner. This is the banner in which Vijay signed, in which the other members of the TVK are continuously signing, and this is exactly the same banner which Prashant Kishor refrained signing from. This is the banner which Prashant Kishor refrained signing from. In fact, if we go this side, we can see the hashtag Get Out sign, and the new national education policy is mentioned, the 3-language formula is mentioned, and there is also a picture which represents crimes against women. So several social issues, they're all mentioned in this banner.
We've seen that as far as signing with that hashtag Get Out, and on multiple issues as far as marking the first anniversary, and Prashant Kishor also being present there but refusing to sign on the board raises even more interested points on when it comes to the two of them coming together. Dharini, thank you very much. With that, we head into a short break.